Here we are. It is a new month, beginning the final quarter, really, of the year already. So let's get ourselves really present and create that union of yoga, of our bodies, which we can check in. Every day is different. We can ground with gratitude for this body. We can actually move in and breathe, practice yoga. So find your root and let's let that root drop down right into this new day. Anchoring into the center of the earth. And bring your mind back from the past if it's replaying anything. Sometimes when we maybe turn the calendar, it's like, oh, look at all that stuff behind. But then also bring your mind back from the future, all that's not formed yet, swirling. Let's be right here. Take some big cleansing breaths. So soften the belly and inhale. Let all that new energy come in. Soak it up for yourself. And clear out the old from the top all the way down. Couple more. Inhaling, again, bringing in what you need today. And letting go. Check in with your heart, all the space around it. Even when the world is hard, we need to keep our hearts open, keeping ourselves lifted up with compassion and love and peace for ourselves. And then wishing that for all beings in this world, all people and animals and all of nature, so we're all connected. So staying open, maybe sending some attention and love to particular groups of people or parts of this world today, letting our view be bigger than just where we are in this moment, feeling that connection to all. One more big breath from the base of your spine. Let it rise up through you, opening you up into this new day. Exhaling out through the crown of your head. Wide open. Great. Again, this new month, we'll tune in and kind of check in with the whole body. Tune up, monthly tune up. So inhale, chin rises. Let's open from the neck first, neck and shoulders. Exhale down, up and down, gently. Inhale up through the crown, exhale right ear towards right shoulder. Let's soften down through the neck. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Every day's different. We wake up, checking in. Let's hang out on that right side. Add your hand if you like, and then other arm can reach out or back. Breathing down, lengthening, softening, letting some of that stress go. And take a breath, come back to center, exhale to the other side. Relax the other shoulder. Great. And center. Then inhale, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Do that a few times. Flushing out that neck and shoulder space. Great. Then take your arms wide. Let's, from your shoulders, take a little twist all the way in one direction and then all the way in the other. Get your fingers moving, get your wrists moving. Let's take arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath, twist to your right, release your hands. Maybe scoot your right hip back a little bit. Make space all around the heart. Big belly breath, bringing out the old, massaging all of those organs of digestion and elimination. Great, back arm sweeps up. Let's get the side body. Always feels good to kind of traction. Reach towards the sky as you keep your hips and legs grounded down. Unwind yourself. Unwind. Roll out the shoulders. Right up to the middle again. Inhale up and over. Counter twist. Maybe scoot the left hip back. And relax the shoulders. Keep the heart space wide open. Breathing as you twist. And back arm sweeps up and across. And keep anchored and grounded. Lifted and light. Great. Unwind that. Come back to the middle. Arms to the sky. Let's just go straight up and then straight back. Anchor the shoulder blades together into their socket, the shoulders in their sockets. Palms face each other. And then clasp the hands behind you. Let's give the shoulders a bigger opener for the front body. So squeezing, find strength of the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Drop the arms, drop that tailbone down. And kind of look up a little more as you can. Great, and center. And just free your hands. Let's roll onto our back. Do some core. So take your time rolling onto the back. Bring your knees in when you get there. Now let's start by anchoring the back of the pelvis and reaching up. Let's work our ankles first here. Ankles and so back body is grounded. Inhale, toes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, flex them towards you. We often do this seated. We're just in the same shape on our back. So letting those feet get a little clean out. And draw some circles around with your toes, freeing that full range of motion for your ankles. Great. And then imagine sitting on the ground and our big toes come a little closer together. Exhale, see if you can do that big stretch for the sides of the ankles, outsides of the ankles, soles towards each other. Inhale, opening like you're pressing up through the feet towards the ceiling. Exhale, close that book. Couple more. Great. And then bring the knees into the body. And feet to the ground. Let's start with our butterfly one. Butterfly bound angle. So feet, soles towards each other, butterfly wings wide. Hands, excuse me, support your head. It's that little cold still. All right. Back of the pelvis grounded. Inhale, exhale, lift head and shoulders, look up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keeping the sacrum and the low back grounded down. Let's do a few more here. Just feeling the upper and lower abdominals come a little closer together. One more. Great. Bring the knees in just for a little rest. And we'll do 10 more with the feet this time. So head and shoulders lift and feet lift with your exhale. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Let's do 2 more. Great. Bring the knees back in and then anchor the sacrum and make our chair shape on our back. We'll do our oblique, the twists from that low belly. So keeping the low back grounded. Inhale, exhale, lift and twist. Right elbow towards left leg, right leg hovers. Feel that strength. Good. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Move with your breath. You can go at your pace. Really let that twist be the exhale. You're twisting it out. Inhale, center. Last round. Great. Back to center. Hug those knees in. Now let's do our leg lifts. So long legs. Re-ground the back of the pelvis as well as you can. Inhale, exhale, lift at 45 degrees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Two more. Okay, bring the knees in, feet to the ground. If you have a block handy, let's put the block between the knees. If not, it's totally fine. Scoot your hips to the right, knees come up and over. Let's take a gentle twist across the body here. Jatara Parivartanasana. Really great for getting grounding and just twisting, releasing, strengthening and stretching. Stretching. Strengthening and stretching. Breathe here. If your neck feels good, you can look over to your right, take another big breath. And unwind yourself. Scoot the hips to the left, knees come up and over. Let's take the counter twist. Left arm stays wide. Breathe into that low belly space. Super grounding. Digestion, illumination. Great. Unwind yourself. Come back. Free the block. And then let's roll up and then all the way through a tabletop. Let your body just move with your breath. Cat stretches, inhaling up, exhaling down your back. Great. And then zip the legs a little closer together. Let's get the outer hips. So inhale, center, exhale. Tip the hips to the right, just like a 45-degree angle in the thigh bones. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Check in with those hips. And back to center, right toes back behind you onto the earth. So you can stretch through your calf and the toes if you can. Great, inhale, lift that right leg. Let's look up, be strong in your back. Exhale, curl it in, strong core. Keep going. All the ways we can move our hip. And then extend it straight back. Right leg back, right, left arm forward if you choose. Core strong. Lifted leg, glutes and quads are strong. Lifted triceps, engaged. Another big breath. And center, take a cat stretch. Other side, left toes to the ground. Pulse through it, stretch, enjoy that. And then movement, inhale, lift, exhale, curl it in. Extend the leg back, flex that foot, really square out the hip. Opposite arm forward. When you're ready, just keep your center, your focus, your groundedness. And release, cat stretch. And then take a seat. If you can sit on your heels or a block or a different way if that doesn't work for your knees. So just listen to your body. Upper body work here. So wrists point down and flex up. Fingers touch, draw some circles. All directions. Loosen up those wrists. Then palms open, take a deep breath. Really use your triceps here. Reach through those arms. Exhale, hands to shoulders. Great, couple more. And then hands on your shoulders. That's inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades back towards each other. Pull those elbows back. Exhale, forward. Shoulders are complicated. They move in lots of ways. Let's keep them healthy, happy. And then elbows right out of the shoulders, palms open like you're right against a wall. Exhale, we hinge the palms back, elbows at shoulder level if you can. Inhale, open. This one is like you're right against a wall. Exhale, you can't go back as far. So take a few more. Feeling that rotation happening in your shoulders. And then drop the arms, relax the shoulders, take a deep breath. All right, one more for the spine here. Let's access mostly from the shoulder blades up. So upper kind of third of the spine. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up. So it's a little back bend. Then exhale, see if you can round into that upper back space. Getting some movement. Inhale, open, front body. Exhale, open the back. One more. Great, now you can come off of the block. Widen your knees and we'll take a child's pose. You can balance all of that out. Anchor your tailbone and see how far your head can go, crown of the head, away from your tailbone. And breathe through all the space in between. Connecting with the earth. One more breath. Great, come to table, curl the toes, exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. We get off of our knees, bend one knee at a time and stretch, strengthen. Downward facing dog with that nice stretch option. Then fully express this pose. Strong core deepens that hip crease, folding. Then we'll take a walk to the top of your mat. Standing forward fold, belly strong. Let's fold the upper body over. Inhale, rising to the sky. Exhale, bring it to your heart. And then arms at your sides. Let's find Tadasana, mountain pose. Find your strength. Standing strong in both legs, both feet, connected to the earth. Feeling lifted and light from your navel up. Let that energy rise up through you. Great. And inhale, arms rise. Let's take our strong Utkatasana chair pose. Arms at by your ears or straight out of your shoulders. Deep breath, track those knees right over your feet. Exhale, fold, giving the body a hold, just balance here. Halfway lift, get long and strong. Exhale, fold yourself over. And rise, sweep up. Back to your heart. So that again, inhale, arms. Exhale, traction the tailbone down. 3 deep breaths, belly strong. Sink into those feet, feel strong, traction. Lifted and light from your heart and your head. Great. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, take that breath. And fold, let go. Great. Let's take left leg back, big lunge. And then we're working with a twist. So back knee to the ground. Let's just take it step by step. Shoulders over your hips, hands to heart. And then sink a little deeper into the lunge here. Back leg glutes are strong, so you're really getting into the hip flexors. That's where you're going to feel it even more as we twist. So inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. Left elbow towards the right thigh. Keep pressing your hands together. Again, back leg glutes are strong. Keep breathing into that big twist. Back leg can ground or curl those back toes and lift the back knee. Just more strength and balance practice. One more breath. Can you get longer? Can you twist deeper with the exhale? And then unwind, either knee to the ground or not. We reach, open all that up. And exhale, let's take a big sweep down and then take that front foot up. This is where if you want blocks, have them under your hands. Let's again keep the core strong. We're taking a forward fold. Watch that your front knee is not locked. You want to keep a little space there, a little micro bend in your knee using the quads. Take a deep breath and exhale, maybe fold deeper over that front leg. Trying to square your hips. There's a lot to kind of focus on here. Feels good. Take a breath. Then back to your lunge, low lunge. Curl the back toes. Move the blocks. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here or take a slow, strong sun salutation. Plank, knees, chest, chin to the earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, take a breath. Look forward, left leg through. So set up that lunge and decide if you want to come down or stay in that high lunge. So again, back leg glutes are strong. Align shoulders over your hips as you sink into wherever you can go here. Side might feel different. Great if it helps to kind of lengthen through the sides. Use the arms. And then bring hands to heart. Inhale, lift as we twist. Take that elbow to the opposite thigh if you can. Keep your hands pressing. Breathe into that big twist across the body. I know I feel it. So one side is getting stronger and one side gets the stretch. That's how we get that good balance. Breathe into the belly. Good focus. Great. Then just unwind. Let's take the hands up again. Arms rise. Let the body open up after that big twist. And hands come down. Shift onto your front heel. So we're trying to, again, square your hips. So pressing the front hip back a little bit, back hip forward. Toes up towards the sky. I know it's this side. I'm feeling it in my hamstring. So use those quads. So a little active on the thigh. So the hamstrings on the back of the leg feel safe. Again, just a little bend in your knee. See if you can hinge deeper into the forward fold from the upper body, really from the hip crease. Nice. And then back to your lunge. And then back to downward facing dog. Yogi's choice, stay here or take that little sun flow to the earth and back up. And right leg through again, lunge. And then drop your back foot, come up into warrior one. So back leg straight and strong. It's kind of at a 10 o'clock angle. Adjust for your body here. Inhale, straighten out everything. Exhale back into your lunge. Couple more. And we'll hold and breathe. Front foot nice and straight forward, knee right over that, in alignment with the foot. Back leg at just like a 10 o'clock. Doesn't have to be a huge angle. And you can have pretty wide legs here. Hip width or wider, whatever works best for your body. Your Bajasana one. Nice and grounded. And lifted and light, like that strong warrior, as we are, warriors of light and love and peace, beaming it out. Standing strong. Taking action as you need to. Inspired action. Great, and then straighten the front leg, hands to your heart. Let's step a little shorter for the next two poses. So if you felt really long, step a little shorter. Legs are going to be straight here. And let's take arms wide. We did lots of shoulder work, so rolling the palms back. Let's see if you can find that reverse prayer up the back, Anjali Mudra, or just hold on to your other arm. Inhale, up the front body, get tall. Exhale, take a slow, steady bow. Front hip trying to stay pulling back. Again, legs are straight but not locked. So keep a little, again, micro bend in your knees. Letting the upper body bow. Parsvottanasana. Some people call it the pyramid pose, just feeling both feet grounded. One more breath. And just root your feet. We rise back up the center. Find strength. Awesome. Release your arms. Maybe your wrists want a little movement. And then right hand to your sacrum. Roll those shoulders to square forward, hips as well. And then we're going to move into our revolved triangle. So take the left arm up and then a slow bow, same bow down, let's take a block right to the middle of your mat. So right on the inside of your front foot, any face of the block that works for you. Square your hips. And twist from the rib cage, sorry, the heart center reaches to the right. Squaring your hips. Right hand stays or it goes up to the sky. Rounded foundation, root those feet, strong quads. Twisting, wringing out what you can here. Great. Unwind slowly. Both arms reach up towards the sky. Again, let the body open up after that big twist. And then to your heart. All right. Free your back foot. Warrior three. Let's work with our balance. So you can always touch a wall in front of you or beside you. Try to really square the hips, toes point straight down as we take our balance pose. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. You can always take the twist option. Left hand to the ground or to a block is nice. And then right arm back up. Just an option. And then we'll step forward. Balance that out. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Take a breath and let that go. Right, rise it up. Inhale. Back to your heart. Take a breath. Mountain pose. Let all of those twists and folds open back up to this nice neutral pose here. Great, let's come into warrior one from standing on this side. Left foot forward, right leg back. So back foot at like a 2 o'clock angle. Again, feet hip width, legs hip width. You got it. So get that foundation set into the ground. Back leg, glutes, and quads are strong. We're anchoring to feel strong as we lift from our heart. Let that energy rise up through us. All right, inhale, let it move, let the shoulders move, and hip and knee. Take a few more. And find Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. 3 deep breaths. Root your feet without gripping your toes if you can. Use the whole base of each foot. Great, straighten the front leg, release the arms. Adjust your stance a little bit and let's make sure the block is nearby if it moved. All right, wide arms, twist from your shoulders. Again, if you can, tuck those hands in together, up between your shoulder blades maybe, or hold on somehow. Great, inhaling, prep breath up the front. Exhale, slow bow to Parsvottanasana. Belly strong. Quads are strong. I always have to ungrip my knee. Just remind it. Ungrip your toes as you look down. And just encourage that front hip back a little bit more. How does that feel today? Great, one more breath, feeling the tailbone pull back, crown of the head down. Great, root the feet, inhale, reach up through the head again. Release your hands, your wrists. All right, left hand to the sacrum, right arm rises, preparing for that revolve triangle. So it's the same slow bow. It's very grounding and strength building for the back. Hand down the inside, whatever face of the block. This time, this side needs it up higher. So squaring your hips, twist from the rib cage, get that good revolution around the heart, all those strong muscles. Left arm to the sky or keep it on your back, no big deal. Stabilize the foundation, root those legs, their feet. Keep breathing, keep twisting. Parivrita Trikonasana, revolved triangle pose. Big twisting. Nice. Whew. Breathe deep and unwind slowly. Move the block out and then let the body open up. Just stay in that really open position for a moment. Back to center. All right, we're taking our flying on this side. So free your back foot. Keep the joints kind of springy. Initially, we take flight. Virabhadasana 3, Warrior 3. It's an arrow of energy. Or maybe you feel like a big airplane or a bird flying above. That big picture, higher view. Twist option if you like. Right hand down. Right leg stays lifted as we take our twist option. Just an option. You don't have to go there. Ground deeper. Lift more. And then everything back to center. Give yourself some space. Inhale, flat back. And let that go. Maybe do a little sway. Okay, and then go wider. Let's come down through our yogi squat. Use your block if you like to sit on. Nice and grounded, but also lifted and open and light. Great, take a seat. Stretch your legs out. Maybe sit on the edge of the blanket if you would like. Staff pose. Take a breath. Right. One more twist option here. Right knee comes in. Plant the foot. Sweep your right arm around. One more twist. Scoot your right hip back a little bit. Up and around. In that big picture, looking way back behind you. Keep the leg the same. Let the whole upper body look left for a moment. Great. Unwind. Through the leg. Take a breath. Other side. Foot. Stay tall. Sweep that left arm around. Hug in. Hold and breathe. Good. To the open side. Everything free in the middle. And let your body process that big twist. And then we'll balance that out. Inhale to the sky. Let's take a gentle forward fold out and down over the legs, belly strong. Get a little bend in your knees and let's just let everything melt to Paschimottanasana. One more breath here. And rise up, pause. And we are going to move to legs up the wall. So You could literally move to a wall or use your block or not, just where we started on our back. So I'll use the block option. Feel free to move to the wall. We're gonna, if you like, use a prop underneath your sacrum. So you're really supported here. I'm gonna use the middle of the block. You can go higher or lower on these. And even if you're not using it, we're gonna roll the shoulders, shoulder blades towards each other, palms open if you can, and then really root the sacrum or the very low back as we lift our legs. So we're really supported in the sacrum and the upper body, the shoulders, upper arm bones pressed down. Keep our neck long. Try not to look around when you get there. I'll watch the time so we get a nice inversion time today. Do 2 minutes. You can always adjust as you need to. Close your eyes and become a little waterfall, letting any pressure or heaviness that pools in our lower body, let it just shift through you. Beginning of this new month, a nice little reset. Might feel that tingling as the energy and fluids shift. Soak it up. All right, let's wiggle our ankles and toes a little bit more. See if they feel a little lighter. Mine definitely do. It feels good. Let's slowly lower your feet down wherever you are. Take a slow journey down onto your back. And if you need to move back onto your mat, let's come down and then walk your feet wide, arms wide open, and just let your hips be free. No windshield wipers. And then feet or knees into your body. Draw some circles, check in with your sacrum and your hips. Let's do our figure four. Always feels good. After the warmth is in the tissues, let's take right ankle to your left thigh, flex that foot, weave your hands through, relax your shoulders here and breathe. You can stay here or tuck the knees together and take a little different angle here as the feet try to move away from your body and away from the floor. Different angles, pretty intense sometimes. Hips get tight. Great. Wherever you are, unwind and switch other side. Starting with the figure four, flex the foot. Imagine and maybe even help the top knee, this left side, press away from you as then we bring the bottom leg in. But we're trying to just kind of stay open. You can use your left elbow on the thigh sometimes to help. Breathe. Now, different option if you like, bring the knees together as well as you can as the feet move away from the floor and away from your body. Great. Unwind. Then just check in with yourself. Ask yourself if there's a final pose that would feel good today, or if you want to move right into Shavasana. Use any props that you like. You need these times of integration. So move to a pose that works for you to relax. I'm going to speak from a seat. You stay on your back, close your eyes. And just let everything rest. A true moment of rest to restore yourself. Just become a little sponge and imagine soaking up all the energy you usually give out. You need to take care of yourself, fill yourself in. All that vital energy from the crown of your head through your whole body. Like a thirsty plant, just soaking it up, all this good energy and intention. Feel the earth support you. Feel tension and stress melt away as you just keep your heart open. Take a few more conscious breaths, clearing out anything else. Just let it go. Filling in with inspiration and compassion, love, peace, joy. Energies that help lift us up and stay inspired. And then waking up gently, be gentle. If you have more time to rest, go for it. We'll end up on one side and then in a seat to close the practice. Take hands together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath from that heart space, filling with peace, love, and healing. Let it ripple outward. Again, filling in. Let it ripple outward somewhere else. And then one more big ripple of peace, love, and healing to blanket this planet. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Thank you for being here and being part of this practice. Namaste.